Welcome or welcome back. And let's start off with me today. Stefan will be later, Sandero will be later, but it's all about 10K subscriber today. So thank you all for subscribing to this channel. I'm very happy that you all did, and hopefully we can give you back what you want from us. But we also did a small Q&A, and of course all the people that are in the channel will be here. But I put all the questions in like a Word document so we can go through it. I added some myself because there was somebody who said maybe some facts about yourself, and so I put it in as well. But it's all about a thank you and getting to know us a little bit better. And that's pretty much it. We'll also talk at the end about the future of the channel and how it's gonna go, and of course all the other players that's gonna be with me, so it's gonna be way more fun than just me.
Let's go!
The first question I actually have is, have you visited the Philippines? Many times, especially when I was younger. I've been there, I think, every year because my mom still wanted to go back, I think. And of course, Lolo was there as well, and the whole family. So I just keep on going back, I think, every year at least once. And after years, maybe then we did twice, maybe once every 2 years, and then so on and so forth. So it keep on lessened, but at the end, I think when I was in the army, I think I only have been there back once. So I know there was like a gap of at least 10 years or so. It's really crazy how long it has been. The thing is, I must say, Lola, came here to Netherlands, and we have family over here as well in Germany, and they came over. So there's a lot of connections we either got before I went back, because I think Lola, I'm not sure of the dates. If I know, I will put it up. At least my mom knows that. But she was here for a long time in Europe, so it was really fun that she was here. If you have given a chance to go there in the Philippines again, where do you want to go and why? Before other places, there are still two places I want to go because I haven't seen my Kuya JR for a long time. I only visited him for a couple of hours before I went to the airplane. I was in Alcala for a bit, where the rest of the family is. Then I came back to Manila, and I was only there for a day before traveling back. So that's why I couldn't see Kuya for a long time. So I definitely want to pay him a visit and his family. And Alcala, of course, because there's a bit of the family. And then when there's time left, and I'll make time, I think one of the things is Siargao, because that was on my itinerary the first time I went there, or the last time I went there, and I missed out on it. So I still want to see that. I think Bohol, I missed out on a bit because it was raining. So when I'm in Siargao, I wanted to see that as well, just a bit. Because I think there is still lots to see, and I missed out on. Can you speak Tagalog or any other dialect? Unfortunately, I cannot. One of my goals was to study and learn it for a very long time already. I stopped, then I started again. And now there are so many things that are off cam happening that sometimes I forget. So I need to put that 0 episode out. So then I know for a fact I can be accountable for every month, and people want to see it. So then I have to study more. I think my mom will be happy with that for sure. But yeah, Tagalog is one of the things I wanted to learn. My mom talks Ilocano, but I think I'll just go for Tagalog first, maybe additional later on, but Tagalog for sure. This is a question, how well do you know Filipino recipes in their Filipino translation? I do not. I can't understand nothing about it. I don't see a lot of them as well, because lots of them just have English translations, and I'm not sure if my mom has the secret recipe book and I can see it. So maybe it's there, maybe she keeps it as a secret, but I don't know, and I can't read it for sure. So even if she's gonna show me, I don't know. So a bit about me, I guess, the facts, and somebody asked for. Well, a lot has changed because when I went out of school, I went straight into the army, and I did that from 2004 until 2018. So I've been in the army for 14 and a half years. That's like pretty much what I was known for and what I did for almost half of my life back in the days. But in 2017, me and Stefan were thinking about doing something together. So we started a company, and in 2018 when I left, we went full-time with that company. And try to make it.
Hello,
we were
my name is
selling outdoor
Karsten.
products.
Today I'm going to show you how to
I
put on
was known
stockades.
in that world a bit because, of course, the army, and I've been on plenty of places where I knew what the good things were about the product and weren't, because I have training with those products as well. So that's what we did for a bit. We had some success, and then of course after a while the whole Rona situation happened, and unfortunately I think in the beginning of this year we already knew this one was not gonna go and work out, and I think halfway this year we actually knew we had to stop it. So then I was thinking about what can me and Stefan still do, the both of us together, and still have plenty of time left to fill in, and that this happened. As in, I wanted to go back to my roots, and I thought, why not incorporate it in the video, in video format in YouTube. And I think one thing I still need to do is, of course, learn Tagalog. I need to do it more, but some things I learned already. I learned already a lot, actually, and I already have a better connection. And even the cooking and stuff is really fun, and my mom loves it as well. That I'm actually making the Filipino recipes, and she's happy with it, so she doesn't have to make it. But a lot will change in the coming days because. Unfortunately, time now is dwindled a little, and we don't have a lot of time not left, but we have less time for the channel. Unfortunately, I think it will be better in a couple of months, and I think at the end, me and Stefan will sit here. I will do a little bit of the future as well, but I just want to say it straight off the bat. The fun thing for me is we have a lot of entertaining videos and stuff, and in the army, and me as a person, I'm more of an educator than an entertainer, so for me it's a little bit of a switch up, especially because I think what's good that Stefan and Sandero accompanies me, and they are more, Sandero for sure, more the entertaining value, and Stefan isn't the between, and I'm more like I need to be better at some stuff, and I will be at the end, of course. So there will be a plenty of progression left, and I will go in the right direction for sure. One of the things that I want for Pinoy Roots in the future for sure is the Tagalog series. That's a thing that I really wanted to start, and I just need to start it. I just need to make time. There's no excuses, honestly. Random fact about me, I just wrote it down, so you know, random facts about every one of us, and one of it is I'm a real big fan of fight sports. I have been for a while. Back in the days I did a lot myself, as in judo way back, then I did a couple of kickboxing for a while, and then MMA for a bit. I stopped it all now, and I really wanted to go back to kickboxing or MMA, one of those two. I think kickboxing, because I really enjoy it, and it's really good for your condition and stuff. And with the time now, with the whole Rona situation, that's not gonna work out. But that's pretty much about me. If you want to know more about me, of course, ask me a question, and I'll answer you for sure. Next segment, so let's bring Stefan in. Let's go. So he back. He was here all the time. But yeah, the questions for Stefan, I just wrote them down. A couple of them I'll just incorporate in from myself. It's a bit of facts, and also a little bit known about what we know from each other.
I'm a bit nervous.
Maybe I'll do it like this, so you can read. How do we know each other? The floor is yours.
I pretty
much don't know a time that I didn't know you.
Oh, true.
That's how long we know each other.
Pretty true.
Well, I'll answer this one. My mom and his mom had to learn Dutch when they came to the Netherlands, and they went to the same class, so they learned Dutch together. And now he was born, I was born a bit later, and we knew each other because of our moms. And ever since then, we visit each other at birthday parties, little parties. We didn't go to the same school, but we saw each other like sometimes weekly, sometimes a bit longer, but a lot. And we hang out a lot. And in high school, we hung out a bit more, and we were both into video games. Good memories, and we traveled together. We celebrated a lot of holidays together, and
Lots.
we have a rich history together. So yeah, is that a good answer?
Yeah, true. It's just how do you know each other? That's it. It's a good story because
It's not an exam.
no, it isn't. And actually, one other friend of his, and I know him as well.
That's funny.
Also, his mother was also part of the group in the school where they were learning Dutch. So
That's also a funny story. I don't want to elaborate too much on that, but that's also a funny story.
True.
And I'm really close with him, so
they all worked out somehow.
it all comes together.
What is one favorite memory of our friendship?
I need to name one. Oh,
One.
wait.
Because
You or
otherwise
me?
You. The question is to you, and I'll fill maybe something in after.
This one is difficult because there are many, and then which favorite moment? There are a few I think about, like the X-Men session, 72-hour straight session of gaming. 72 hours, that's a long time. Other sessions, and definitely our holidays. Like we went to Malaysia, Indonesia together. That was such a good time. So
We're
many
not really good with the
memories.
whole one concept, right?
No. Okay, I need to pick one. I'll go for New Year's Eve, Istanbul.
Okay, good. Then I can pick something else.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. No story behind it. Just the.
New Year's
you
Eve.
can elaborate that.
It was crazy. We decided to celebrate New Year's Eve together. The other friend we talked about earlier, he was studying abroad, and we said, "Yo, we're gonna come over. We have a place to stay." Only for New Year's Eve, because we could arrange a hotel, but New Year's Eve was difficult to get a place still, because it was like always. We always arrange stuff at the last moment, final moment, and then with hotels somehow they're all fully booked around New Year's Eve. So he arranged it. We got some places, and it was a crazy experience altogether. We flew over the same night was New Year's Eve. We had our suits with us, and we were tired and happy and excited at the same time. The whole experience, we went to a club, and we were supposed to have a gold table, and eventually we had a silver table.
So,
eventually we went to platinum, so past gold, platinum, and weird how it all went. Way too long of a story to tell. A lot of things happened. A lot of things happened that evening, and besides the evening, like the whole little holiday in Istanbul was amazing.
Yeah,
So
I
that's why.
totally agree. I'll pick
with
another.
the winter and your jacket.
Different story. But I'll do the Berlin one. Also New Year's Eve
With Glenn.
with Glenn, some really good friend of ours. I do have two other in our mind, and this is your one, so I can do like multiple.
This is not your question.
No, but I will do the Berlin one. We just jumped in a car. We drove over there to do something on New Year's Eve. We had nothing planned. We had no hostel. We had no hotel. Nothing, and at the end everything worked out. We found a hostel. We found a party to go to.
It was crazy.
It's an adventure concept.
The worst prepared holiday,
ever.
and during New Year's Eve, it's
Everything worked
crazy.
out.
We went there without having booked anything. It was really crazy when you think about it in hindsight. Really worked out. But I think, I already said New Year's Eve, but I should also say Filipino.
Yeah, but
Like Lola's birthday was amazing for me. The whole thing was amazing, and I was welcomed so warmly, and I felt at home right away, and everybody was so loving. And Lola to me was really special, as if it was my own grandma. And she was amazing.
the thing is, the thing is that's what I was going for in the beginning. Like we have two that I didn't want to say, because the Indonesian one, of course, and the Philippine one is because it's with family, and that's like
That makes it extra.
extra.
But
So,
in between us, it's maybe different.
yeah. Otherwise,
I
with family,
understand,
they will always like win with others.
because it's the complete package.
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed.
Have you visited the Philippines?
Wow.
Here we are.
Yes, officially twice, but really just once.
Between, right?
Yeah, I went to Filipino islands when I was in Indonesia. We went to on a island hopping trip somewhere northeastern. So I don't really know, but we went on a trip, and then the guy, the captain on the boat, said, we're on the Philippines now. This island is part of the Philippines. It's not Indonesia. And I was like, okay, cool. It was a cool island. I went with a diving club to several places with amazing sea life. So that was my first time in the Philippines, which really doesn't count because I didn't experience the people and the culture and stuff. So yeah, actually once, and it was really special. It was Lola's 94th birthday.
Yeah, otherwise I will say this afternoon I said I haven't been to Thailand, but then if you count that in, I've been to Bangkok on stopovers like plenty of times. So, so
same with Singapore and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so have you visited Philippines? Okay, the next is name one random fact about yourself.
Well, I don't know if it's random, but I love to play football. I love watching football, maybe called soccer. And I know you guys mostly are into basketball and boxing, but yeah, football is a big thing in Europe.
It is.
Actually in the world, but mainly in Europe. Europe loves football, and I grew up with it, made a lot of friends with it. I still love playing it. I still play it. Love watching it. I don't know if that's the most random fact, but I guess that's a
random fact.
It's a random fact, yeah.
If people don't know you, then that's for sure.
Yeah, alright. Then I'll stick
something
with
that defines you for sure.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you want to do on the Pinoy Roots channel in the future?
If I can just think about anything, it would be making my own Filipino video. And
like Betty K style or something.
Betty K, Sam Calder, it's all been done, but I would love to make my own highly edited video and take my time for it. But yeah.
Do all proud.
Yes. And we need a drone and
yeah.
We'll get a drone.
Yet another video, yet another drone.
If we can travel again, we get a drone, we'll get some footage, and then a few months later, because I need my time, then yeah.
So why do you not participate in hot challenges anymore? It's from Danny.
Danny, thank you for your question. Yeah. Besides that, it hurts. My stomach cannot really take that level of spice. I mean, I can take the mild spice. My tolerance level can handle the regular spice, but the extreme spices like the corn chip, no.
Nobody
like,
can.
Immediate reaction, and also I cannot sleep at night because my stomach hurts because of the extreme spice. So yeah, it's not good for my health, I think, and that's why I prefer to not participate in the spicy challenges.
I get it. I'll find another victim, and I already have.
Sandero the spice will accompany you forever.
That's pretty much it. I don't have any more questions for you.
Did I pass?
Yeah. So until the next guest, I think. And we're back with another one.
Hey, still Sandero.
But I have questions for you as well, like I had for Stefan. You're also part of the channel, so of course we're going to include you as well.
Hey, eh.
Yeah, the questions I have for you are the same as Stefan, and they are: how do we know each other? The floor is yours.
We met at the army. Well. First, I was very impressed by you because you were a corporal and I was just a private. And
Impressed, you mean afraid?
yeah.
It's the same.
And we didn't really talk, but then we went to
true.
Germany and your buddy had to go home because of his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they said to me, you go with him now. And we sat in that field for like 1 hour without talking to each other. And then you asked me a question, where are you from?
Yeah.
I'm from there.
Just to get a quick recap of why that happened is he was still kind of newish in the group and I was already there for a long time. So in the military there are like ranking systems, and of course there'll be a little bit of a discrepancy with the whole where you are in the ranking and of course with the I don't know how you've been seen in the platoon. So
Yeah.
you were very new, and of course you lived close by, so that like opened up the door.
And then we started the game together.
True.
And then we had Christmas together. And then we fell in love together.
True.
Now we're here.
No, she's pregnant. No, but the thing is, I think after that, because the connection of where we grew up and where we were from, that already was a big connection we had together. And then, of course, the ranking system went off and we just became friends after that, for sure. And it's been a while though. So we've been a couple of years already. All right, what's your one favorite memory of our friendship? Yeah, that's a tough question.
It's too many.
You need to pick one.
I think Christmas. First time Christmas.
True. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
That's Stefan is there also on Christmas, and we always do something special with Christmas. The last years it's been less and less because our friends, I don't know, have their own girlfriends and that kind of stuff, so they went out. But we still try to do Christmas together, and I think the first was we planned everything out, so it was so good. Like Filipino style food, the whole table was full of it. I think I gained like 10 kilograms just of one day for sure. That was crazy.
It was a good night.
Yeah. One of the other questions is: have you visited Philippines?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Definitely gonna visit.
Now you have to.
Now I have to.
I'll bring you with me for sure. Name one random fact about yourself that the listener or the viewer doesn't know.
I have an apprenticeship in a tattoo shop. I don't think that's said before. Maybe.
No. I think we haven't. We said you maybe been to a tattoo shop a couple of times.
A couple of hours. I've been there a couple of hours. But I also work there. I design stuff. Yeah. I don't tattoo yet. Not yet. But I design and I talk to customers and do my thing.
And give him a couple of years and then he can fix me something.
Hit me up.
Not yet though. Okay, nice. The other question is, what's one thing you want to do on this channel in the future?
One thing. Take it over for one day.
True.
Just make you die.
So one chip?
Probably. That nut just gonna die.
Yeah, alright, that's a good one. We still have to plan that though, so I'll just
we can
do it after.
Future. Far future.
That's it. And if you have anything else to say?
No, I like doing this.
Okay, nice. So he will be there in the future as well. You won't go anywhere.
Maybe.
And, like in next episode, you'll be there with the army, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see us there, both of us. Okay, until then. Now, next segment.
Bye.
Welcome back to the last one. He's back again. Well. The thing is, I wanted to end it with what the future of the channel is gonna be. You saw lots of change already, of course. We started like with 2 videos a week. Then we went up until like 7 videos a week. It was crazy, and then we went down to 5,
4.
and now 4, and then we ended
4
up.
we only did 1 week, I think.
Sure. And now there's like 3. That's pure because we don't have time to film them all, think about the next one, and edit them all, because we still edit them all ourselves.
Yeah, we pretty much do everything ourselves. We don't outsource anything at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of work for two-man army. And yeah, we also need to pay the rent or the mortgage. So yeah, we need to cut some time in the Pinoy Roots channel.
Yeah,
unfortunately, yeah. But we will continue. So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's only 3 videos instead of 4.
Yeah, and at the end of the day is whenever everything will be on the right path again, we'll just find an editor and do more, because all the time we do an editing, we then have time to make videos and just ship them out. So we'll probably go up to, I don't know, 5, 6 or again. I think that was really reasonable to do when you have an editor.
Exactly.
But if you're not, we're not at the moment on a time basis that we can finish it all. But now we just need to think about more fun things to do. So our episodes that we want to do need to be in our own lane. So the list we have is already so immense long, so long. So long that we have to pick and choose between them.
Apologies for if you suggested the video and we haven't reacted to it yet. Apologies, but yeah, we have a lot. Everything that's suggested we put on a list, and the list is quite long at the moment. And with 3 videos a week, it's gonna stay long. So we sometimes need to pick and choose, and then we choose, for instance, KC or SB19 over a new one, but we also want to do new artists we haven't yet figured out. So yeah, that's pretty much with the list, right?
It is. And for our Thursday video, that now is a Friday video, there is still like cooking. And other stuff we want to do, or eating challenges and stuff, because it's fun for us to do anyways, because that's we won't leave that for sure. And now with
I love eating Pinoy food.
So yeah, and it's really fun for me as well to get that and my mom and know and her about it from her. I don't always make Instagram videos or something of it, because I sometimes forget, and sometimes my mom is just sitting there and unexpected me with the camera, like, not gonna do that, of course. So that will be in the future as well. That won't go away. There are still 2 React videos, and at the end of the day, there will be more for sure.
Yeah.
If you have suggestions or something, just always leave it behind. We'll pick it up, and we'll just add it to the list, and hopefully we'll get there for sure. Anything else?
No. In the end, we just wanna be more immersed with Filipino culture, and I think we're up to a good start, and we want to continue as long as possible, I think.
Yeah, and I'll do a prediction. I think before the end of this year, at least the Tagalog road series will be up. So that's another pressure on me. I have to do. I said it before, but it was only on comments, so maybe I don't have enough pressure for it. Now I have, so it will be up for sure. And hopefully that will give me even more incorporate in the whole culture and my roots. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully it was a little bit fun. I again want to say thank you for all the 10K subscribers. Thank you all, and also for all the commenters, the long-time commenters. We see you, of course.
It's amazing, 10K.
Yeah. Until the next 10K. So deuces.
Ciao. Next 10K? Next video is gonna be the next 10K.
Even een break. Dit zijn alles dingen wat er